Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Last Cast Adventures. This is a recap of my best fishing moments of 2019, hence the title. You guys already know my wife's best catch. I mean, it's kind of right up here, and I mean, it was just an absolute monster. Definitely like the biggest fish of her life so far. So that's her best one, but I kind of did a recap of my best ones. So first off, we're gonna start with my first triple tail on fly. Well, currently my only triple tail. I caught it New Year's Day of 2019, so it's pretty much been about a year now, and it was pretty cool. Wasn't anything huge, but was able to check it off my list. So here's that.
Yeah. There we go. That's awesome. That's what that is. Woo! Sweet.
Now up in Tallahassee, there's this doctor who brings in rainbow trout into a pond that he stocks in the wintertime. It usually stays pretty cold up here, so the rainbow trout are able to live in the water, like in Florida. And it's pretty much the only place, like ever, in Florida where you can catch rainbow trout. And it's for fly fishermen only. So went a couple times last year. You've probably seen the videos. If not, here's a little clip of that. Now, up until moving up to Tallahassee area, never really caught flounder down south. I probably only caught two. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was two prior to moving up here. Well, on this one day, I managed to catch three, and I caught my biggest. Wasn't a doormat yet. I'm planning to do that at some point. You know, just got to find the right guy. But here's my biggest flounder.
That's crazy. Oh, that's my biggest one. A personal best. Oh. 17-incher. Phew.
So you guys have seen the tarpon I've caught before. Nothing significantly like huge, but I've caught a lot of them on fly. A lot of juveniles is what I've managed to catch throughout the years. So this year I was able to break my all-time record and catch my biggest, which was this 3-footer on an 8 weight.
Scared the gator. in. It is. No, I think it went around the gill. I might hand you the rod here in a second. All right, take it. Yes! Woo! Oh. All right, okay. All right. Let's figure out what this is.
Up here in the Panhandle, there's really, barely any snook. Like down south, I'm used to a bunch of snook, but up here, it's a bunch of redfish and a bunch of sea trout. So the locals had kind of, well, not really believed that there was snook up here unless they managed to catch them. So I was able to actually land one after breaking off probably like 6 times, just bad knots, getting hooked on trees or whatnot, and managed to catch this 26 incher. So I was pretty happy about it because I definitely miss my snook, man. I mean, they're some fun fish.
Come here. Touch. Yes. Oh, finally. Oh man. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Now down south in Naples and Marco Island and all those places I used to grow up fishing, redfish were very rare for me. I could never really land them. I'd see them, but I could never really get them to bite. Or I did get a few, but I never could continually catch them like I would snook. So one thing I hadn't done was seen a tailing redfish and actually been able to hook it and land it. And in this episode, I was able to do all of that, and it was very, very awesome and pretty epic.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Sure. Oh, into my back. And fishing. Oh, it's in too. Oh, he's not as big as I thought he was. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh.
Now to continue with redfish, went out with my buddy Hayden out on his boat, and we were able to double up on redfish, both on fly too. So that was pretty awesome, and here's that video.
Oh, he's got a buddy coming out. Come on, don't. No. Oh, dude. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Excuse our noises. That is awesome. Shaking with anticipation. We were just talking about doubles too. Get him. He's in, baby. Keep going. Leader. Oh, yeah. Oh. Woo. Dang. Look at that. I gotta get better. Oh, man. Right there. Yep. That is beautiful. On the fly, dude.
Now, the very first video I ever posted was Mahi Mahi on fly. Sorry if it's kind of boring. I'm learning to edit as I go, so it's not exactly my best video. But it was a huge mahi that I had hooked on an 8-weight, and I had fought for 50 minutes. And unfortunately, while I was bringing him boat side, grabbing the leader and everything, pulling it up into gaffing range, the hook popped or ripped through his mouth or something. Either way, he swam down. I fell backwards. It was terrible. So this next clip is over the summer when my wife caught her monster mahi. I was able to finally redeem myself, officially check Mahi Mahi on fly off my list.
Don't worry about me. Just go ahead and... Oh, there we go. He's on. Go, right there, right there. Right where I'm at. There you go. You still got one in? Yeah, okay. There we go. That one might be a keeper.
Now this video came a little late because I wanted to catch the fish. So what I did was I had casted, then hooked into it, and then turned the video on. But this is the prettiest redfish I've ever caught. It was just a deep orange pumpkin color and had 21 spots on it. So it was, really beautiful. We're probably actually going to get that one mounted at some point in time just because it was gorgeous. So check that one out.
I saw this stellar pumpkin too, man. Stellar pumpkin. Just washed right on the shore. Through the top water, it came back around. But I couldn't get it on video because I was too busy trying to catch him. Wow, he is orange. Holy crap.
He's a residential red. Wow, what a beautiful fish though.
Look at all those spots on him.
Look at those spots, man.
1,
That's
2,
a
3,
beautiful...
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I counted right. Dang.
Wow.
Look at that guy. That was cool. I didn't think he was actually so big.
And now to end the video about my best fishing moments of 2019. This happened, earlier in the month or the end of November. Don't remember exactly, but it was my biggest trout ever for that instance. I had managed to catch a 24-incher like 5 days before, which was my biggest. And then I managed to catch this 26-inch beast on fly. It was a big old like 4-inch fly, and it was just pretty awesome because I happened to throw it right in front of the school of gator trout, and he bit, and he was huge. So check that.
It's the best trout I've ever hooked. They fought. There she is. Flip yourself. Dang. That's a big stud, man. Oh. Gosh, this is my biggest.
26. Holy crap.
Gosh, this is an absolute monster, guys. Oh my gosh, I have to get down here. I don't even care if it's wet. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. She is just gorgeous. Look at her go. She's not happy.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Last Cast Adventures. This should be the last one of 2019. Doubt I'm going to be able to fish the next 2 days. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, because I do have more videos that I just haven't posted yet, and I'm hoping 2020 will be a really, really good year. Gonna be busy, but I'm going to try to fish whenever I can. So, thanks guys, and Happy New Year to you.